Hey guys, I'm very excited. Here we go. Rutherford Falls season 2. Holy moly. Wow. What is to be expected? I'll first ask you, Michael. What can they look forward to in season 2, Rutherford Falls?
If this was a kitchen, Sierra's cooked up a feast.
Oh,
As an actor in the show, I'm so excited by the complexity of how the characters are interrelating to each other through the season.
mm-hmm.
I think Jana and I proved, that Regan and Terry have this incredible chemistry, from season 1, and Sierra and the writers and the producers have allowed that to just, fly this season. Every time we're on the screen, I feel like the show just elevates. Jana is brilliant. She's brilliant. She was a star in the making, and now she's a comet this season. So
like a duck
I'm
to
loving
water.
that.
Like
I'm
a
loving
duck
that.
to water. She just dove in, and it was just like it works immediately. And your character, Terry Thomas, as this kind of in your face yet hilarious casino runner. You just own the moment. You own your space, and it is just a complete joy to watch. And that said, hey Sierra, I believe you are the first Native American showrunner, executive producer in history who has had a season 2. If I'm not mistaken.
I think first it's weird. Me and Sterling are like Sharice Davis and Deb Holland. Like we're sort of it's a photo finish, but no, it's nice. I'm in very good company.
Oh yes, I know. Well, speaking of very good company, we are in a world of television and film where years ago, even 5 years ago, there was absolutely nothing even like this at all in existence. I mean, I said that I was to myself, to Jana and Ed earlier, I thought I was going to be watching Stagecoach the rest of my life. I never thought that I would be where I am. You know what I'm saying? So how does this feel to be in this environment? And I'll ask this to you first, Sierra, to be creating content in a world with thank gosh, growing receptivity to Native issues and gender issues. It's beautiful to watch.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful experience. It's crazy because the last few years have been so difficult, but what we've been making and what we've been experiencing in terms of that has just been a dream. I feel like, coming up with so many incredible Native filmmakers like Sterling and Sidney Freeland and just a host of actors and people, we always knew the talent was there. We always knew the writers were there. We always knew the actors were there. Mm-hmm. And so to really have the opportunity to kind of like get out on the field and really play it's been a dream come true for sure.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And for someone who's viewing it, it is an incredible dream come true. We
talk about it a lot. Sterling was saying how like it's crazy that we have young children and they'll never not know a time when there's Native American television shows, which growing up just seemed like such a crazy idea. And to have it come to pass, it's just been incredible.
Yep. It was like, for me, it was like, all right, I'm watching Romper Room. Time to go watch Stereotype the rest of the day. That's pretty much how I was.
No, for sure. It was like F Troop. I mean, yeah.
How does it feel, Michael, as an actor performing in this environment? You know what I'm saying? You are a groundbreaking actor. You are one of the actors on the very first show of this kind that has hit the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? How does that feel for you?
Incredibly gratifying. I was saying earlier that it's taken me 28 years to build up the resume and the chops and just the knowledge of working as an actor to be able to pull Terry Thomas off. So that's a tribute to Sierra's vision for this character. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited because I know that I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, right? Because since cinema began, we've been agitating, we've been fighting, we've been subverting in an attempt to control our narratives. It's weird. The pandemic was this sort of kind of a cataclysm, an interruption in things.
Mhm.
And Rutherford Falls was one of those things that we were able to introduce sort of after the first year of lockdown. And I know a lot of my my close artistic friends were like, "Thank God for the show. We needed something like this. We needed something to lift our spirits. We
Yep.
needed something to remind us that our stories are essential as we sort of try to figure out these new chapters."
Right.
So for me, it's this incredible honor.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And the wonderful thing that I wanted to say, and this isn't a question, it's actually, as a journalist and as a film critic and as someone who has really dedicated a lot of what I do towards arts and entertainment and Native people and what you guys are doing, because I am absolutely infatuated with it. I love every bit of it. Is I have to say thank you, because what you have done, in my opinion, is there are kids now on the res or urban areas or this or that who say to themselves now, if they have a script, you know what? This actually could be made. I actually do have a chance. It's not impossible. 10 years ago, I would have felt like, and I know a lot of people in the industry, I would have felt like, man, this is impossible, even for me. But there are kids there out in these areas that say, you know what, this can be done. And you know what? It really can be. We're looking at things like the blacklist that turned into the indigenous list. There are screenwriters, there are people now going into parts of the industry because of the groundbreaking things Sierra Ornelas and Michael Greyeyes have done.
Mm.
Thank God for you. You literally are saving lives. And I don't think a lot of people realize just how much of a profound impact you are having on our community and will continue to have for decades and generations to come. This will not stop. I want you to recognize what you've done and how many lives you've saved and how many kids you've given hope, because you've really changed this industry forever, thanks to you. And I feel emotional because it's true. It's true. Thank the creator for the two of you and these other creators out there who are doing the same thing. You saved the lives of our kids, literally.
Thank
Have
you.
saved
you.
the lives of our
Very
kids
sweet
and
of
brought
you to
us
say
all
thank
joy.
you.
So I just wanted to say
It's a
thank
community.
you for that.
We're just
Yes.
we're
It's a
2
community. Yeah,
points.
it's not just us. It's so many people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I guess I would like to say, I'm sure probably getting to the last question is, what would each of you like to say to the viewers? And it could be any message.
I think if we think about a thesis for season 1 was that our joy is primary to our storytelling, and I think that was a crucial and subversive blow to our image in media. I think with season 2, I think there's an incredible vulnerability layered into that humor, and it just deepens. It deepens how people perceive us. It deepens how people can understand our stories, and I think that's a triumph.
Wonderful. And Sierra, if you could finish us off here
Sure.
with the last few.
I think season
quotes.
1, yes, I think season 1 of Rutherford Falls was made with a lot of intention and a feeling of a responsibility to not just entertain and to make very funny episodes, but also to talk about a lot of specific issues that I think we really wanted to discuss in a funny and interesting way. I think the beauty of season 2, because there is the swell of Native storytelling happening right now, was really, what are the Native stories I want to see, that I want to enjoy, specifically with these characters that I just love so much. I think the Terry Thomas character and the Regan character, as well as, Nathan and Bobby and so many others. I think we lean into the romance, to like dance numbers, a Halloween episode, an
Awesome.
episode on representation from our genuine perspective, which I don't think you, I get asked that question a lot, but I think this is sort of our answer to it in a lot of ways. And it's just a lot of fun. I think we're having a lot of fun this year in a way that feels, just like you said, like very joyous.
Awesome. Awesome. And Michael, Sierra, you both look spectacular. I have to tell you.
You're so sweet.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
It's
All right.
Go fix your
All
arm.
right. I'm excited.
We'll see you soon.